Hello, and welcome to Practical Digital Marketing, Part 4. Last time, we defined personas for each stage of the decision-making process, considered the touch points for each persona, and looked at what kind of measures to implement in each channel. But even if you know what to do, that knowledge is meaningless unless you know exactly how to do it. There are different kinds of marketing measures, including web advertisements, landing page creation, SEO, and so on. This time, we'll talk about how to attract target customers with SEO. What are the most efficient and effective ways to use SEO? We'll talk about how to best design SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, techniques to raise the search ranking of your website. Every page of every website is assigned points for each keyword searched, and they're ranked in order of their score. SEO is about trying to discover how to create a high-scoring website. SEO logic is constantly updating, about once every 2 weeks. Whenever there's a big update, it makes the news or becomes the subject of gossip on Twitter. So information that was correct in the past may be outdated tomorrow. Different people say different things, but there is a basic underlying logic. Let's take a closer look at the theory. There is some vocabulary you need to understand before you can learn how to optimize SEO. Tags, site keywords, suggestions, co-occurring words, backlinks, and outgoing links. Let's take a look at them one by one. A tag is an HTML tag. Tags are created using HTML tags, title, H1, H2, and so on. Each tag has a meaning. What is written in the title tag corresponds to the title of the web page. The first heading is H1. H1 means headline 1. Site keywords are the words you want to improve for SEO. If a website has 10 pages, the site keywords should be different for each of the 10 pages. Google's logic dictates that if a site has 10 different pages, they should be independent because each one should focus on the different content. So naturally, the keywords will be different. Suggestions are when Google auto-suggests a search. For example, if you type Tokyo into Google, it might suggest Tokyo map, Tokyo tower, Tokyo city, etc. Google automatically suggests the second keyword that people search for related to the first keyword. That's called a suggestion. A co-occurring word is a word that will automatically be associated with a keyword without being said explicitly. For example, if you hear words such as Toyota engine, Nissan, Honda, Lamborghini, Benz, etc., without hearing the word car naturally comes to mind. You don't need to think about the word for the image to come to mind. That's the co-occurrence. A backlink is a link to your site from another website. An outbound link is when we introduce and post a link to a different page. Now that you understand the basic terms, let's look at this 15-part checklist that most SEO companies follow. 1. Is there a keyword or keyword suggestion in the HTML H tag? 2. Research site keyword co-occurrences and try to use co-occurrences in your content as much as possible. 3. Check if the site keyword is included in the HTML title tag. 4. Does the introductory text of the site include site keywords, co-occurring words, and suggestion words? And is the content easy to understand? 5. Are there a certain number of images in the content? Don't use the same image. 6. Are H1, H2, H3 tags used properly? 7. Is there an outbound link in the content, or is it linked to a reliable external site? 8. Is the content presented in lists and tables, not just text? 9. Are outbound links to relevant pages on our site? 10. Is the page loading speed of your site heavy? 11. Is the URL HTTPS instead of HTTP? 12. Does it display properly on smartphones? 13. Are there at least 1,500 words or more? If we write the content in Japanese, we want to use at least 3,500 characters and a maximum of about 20,000. 14. Are there frequent updates? 15. Do you have backlinks to other websites? Good SEO companies always care about these points. SEO writing vendors often have article posting manuals that include the above list. The specific details of the checklist are constantly changing due to Google's frequent updating of their search engine. If you aren't clear on SEO's underlying theory, it's easy to get lost in rumors, gossip, and news stories. Next time, we'll learn why SEO vendors usually rely on those 15 items. We'll get deep into the theory underlying SEO. When you understand the underlying theory, you'll understand how to navigate and deal with changes to the search engine algorithm. With that deeper understanding of the underlying theory, you'll know why SEO vendors rely on the points we discussed today. This information isn't available to the public, so this know-how is ordinarily impossible to find and will radically improve your SEO marketing.